Alright, so I'm pretty sure we all heard that XDefiant is shutting down, like after season 3 launches. And honestly, it's not that big of a surprise to me. I'm gonna come on here and talk about it. And yes, this is the same XDefiant gameplay I posted like a couple months ago. I'm pretty sure. I think it was like October. Because I already deleted the game. After that time, when I recorded that video, I deleted it and never touched the game again. Um, so I'm gonna just reuse the same video for like background, and I'm gonna just talk about why I'm kind of upset, but yet at the same time, like I X-Defiant shutting down is really not big of a deal. I mean, people call it the COD killer. No, that was just the game was just way too boring to be the COD killer. Like there was so many inconsistencies in that game, especially with the TTK, where like I'm always trading with my enemies. It would always just like end in a trade or something like I don't know, me killing them or them killing me. Um, that didn't happen a lot. They eventually fixed something like that. And then with the XP, oh my god, they couldn't figure out the right XP, like the right XP amount you could earn from the game. I've seen them buff it, right, then nerf it, then buff it again, and then nerf it again. Like they couldn't find the middle ground for the XP. They were so indecisive about it, and then just the gameplay about it was just pretty boring. It's kind of bland. Nothing really crazy with it at all. And honestly, I'm not really surprised. You know, it's Ubisoft the one that's like running it. Right now, Ubisoft is kind of in the shitter right now. You know, their company is kind of going into shambles. So I honestly wouldn't see why it would still even be up unless they actually put in more effort into there. But I mean, really, they just didn't. I guess. I mean, they put in a good amount of effort. The game was decently fun, but it was just very boring. Something about it just made it really boring. I don't know. It was yeah, with the whole TTK issues and then that XP issues, and just generally how boring the game is and how Ubisoft is performing right now, and how player counts kept dropping because Black Ops 6 released. People were buying that shit up, and now Black Ops 6 is losing players. So maybe actually people could switch over to X Defiant and start playing that. I might even have to start playing that because honestly, the new Black Ops 6 right now is kind of horrible. Like the zombies is good about it. I love the zombies. The campaign was fire too. I love the campaign, but the multiplayer and especially Warzone, just so many bugs. I'm not good. I have a video for that should be like coming up like I don't know, in the next day or two. But right now this video is about Xifine and how I guess I'm sad to see it go because I did see a lot of potential for it, but at the same time the potential wasn't really there because they had a really good window to really take the spotlight from Call of Duty and really be the true Call of Duty killer. And that was back during like 2022 when Warzone, or not Warzone, or I guess yeah, Warzone 2 and Modern Warfare 2 was out. That was a time where they could really like if they released during that time, they could really steal like all the entire COD player base onto X Defiant, and they would get so many players. Because honestly, X Defiant would have been a hell of a lot better than what Modern Warfare 2 was. That was pretty horrible. Like one of the worst multiplayer experiences ever. DMZ was kind of cool. Campaign was pretty mid, but other than that, it was just generally like a horrible game. So, but like when they just couldn't release, they just weren't ready to release in that time. They they just they just couldn't. They didn't really see themselves as like successful enough. I even played during the betas. The betas honestly weren't that bad. If they released the betas, that would actually be great. They could have just released the beta and just kept updating it, but instead of having to take it away multiple times, that honestly, if I was them, I would have done that. But I guess they didn't. They missed their window and they waited too long. Black Ops 6 came out. Call of Duty got their act together with Modern Warfare 3 in a way, and then Black Ops 6. It's kind of like continuing that, but then also taking so many steps back. It's just okay. I'm gonna stop talking about Black Ops 8. You know, I mean, it's a really big component of why X Defiant, you know, ceased to exist. Um, but like it's just they just they just missed their opportunity. They had so much potential. As it released during that time, that it would be one of the biggest games ever, or at least one of the biggest FPS games ever. And honestly, it was fun at first. You know, it's fresh. There's no SBMM. It was generally a fun game, and then I guess they just waited it out too long, way too long. So I mean, I do see there is still hope. Because like, what if season three like it's actually like amazing and player counts rise and you know they're getting the process that they really need? Like, are they still going to shut it down or like are they going to like keep it up? Because like they gave the servers that you can't buy anything in the game right now actually, so I don't even think it's gonna make it a comeback. Because I don't think you can buy anything. You can still play the game, but you just can't buy anything. They kind of shut down the marketplace for it. That's from what I heard. So I don't know. That's about all I got for that. I just a short little video. Just I just want to talk about that. You know. Uh, Stay tuned for more content. You know, in the future. I got a lot of projects I'm working on right now, and I'm also like juggling school and work. You know, this is a little bit hard, so just bear with me. There will be new content. I'm gonna try to post every day. You can see my TikTok. I'll put the link in the description below. I will also be posting on that daily as well. I'm gonna try to post on YouTube daily. Not a promise though, but I do promise. At least YouTube Shorts, I can do that. But I know on TikTok I will be posting daily. So, I guess thanks for watching. Thanks for listening to my rant. Um, and I guess just stay tuned for more content. Peace.